love so true, a courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon.
What's going on YouTube? This is Necrostevo and you're watching one of my narrated Wi-Fi battle videos. I know it has been a while since I actually posted a video, but if you guys be sure to pay attention to my Twitter and my Facebook, because I have at least 3 other pages or channels that I'm posting videos on. But anyways though, today's match is a VGC style match that I had against Ben for the PokeAustralia ongoing summer tournament. And again, I'm using my team that's designed around speed control. I saw that he had a Mungus on his team, and he also had an Abomasnow, and so I decided to bring some things that could counter Blizzard and some things that also can kind of fight and deal directly with threats like a Mungus. So that's going to bite me in the butt, because I start off with my Toxicroak expecting him to start off with Abomasnow. He starts off with Scrafty, so I can't stay in, of course, with the Intimidate affecting me. I wasn't sure what to expect from Scrafty. I did figure that Crobat was going to use Brave Bird or Acrobatics. His Scrafty just goes straight for Fake Out, probably trying to stop my own Toxicroak from using Fake Out, and of course there's no point in using Fake Out against Crobat because of his Inner Focus ability that prevents flinching. So he actually ends up going for Protect, which I didn't know what to expect from him, but right now the main threat is going to be Crobat. Acrobatics can hit Amoonguss extremely hard, and at the same time, it can also taunt Amoonguss. It can use Super Fang on my Salamence if it doesn't want to hit it with an Acrobatics and uses Flying Gem. So right now, that's kind of the threat right now. So I'm going to make sure I put that to sleep. And I tried to use Dragon Claw on Scrafty. I know a Dragon Gem boosted Dragon Claw is going to do a little over half, most likely. Most Scrafty, at least in VGC player, a little bit more defensive, more bulky rather. And here I was expecting some sort of move from Scrafty. I know it can get Ice Punch. I don't think a Crunch could take me out from that range, but I was expecting him to try to hit my Amoonguss to finish it off. And I finally get a chance to get off that Dragon Claw that I wanted to get off earlier. My Amoonguss does live the Acrobatics Flying Gem boosted attack because of the Intimidate when I brought in my Salamence, so that worked out pretty well. And now I have a chance here to kind of put some work in on his Pokemon now that he's damaged my Amoonguss. Unfortunately, he doesn't have anything that I can really sap health from, and I run Effect Spore in VGC matches as opposed to Regenerator because there's no Sleep Clause. And here, that works out in my favor because he ends up crunching and then falling asleep immediately. But it's a good thing that I didn't try to Spore him earlier because he has a Lumberry, so I am happy that I correctly assessed the correct target to try to put to sleep was the Crobat. I get it back a little bit of HP from the Giga Drain, but not really enough to make a difference. I am going to Protect one more time, expecting maybe Crobat to wake up and try to hit me with Acrobatics. And he actually does wake up, but he goes for a U-turn, probably just trying to switch out to get some initiative, maybe expecting me to switch out because Amoonguss is at such low HP. But that's okay, because now I get to take out the fastest thing that he has on his team, which is great because now I don't have to worry about it using Acrobatics on my Toxicroak, and also it can't taunt my Amoonguss anymore. Now, unfortunately for me, he sends out Melodic, and since he has one more Pokemon left, he's able to withdraw his Scrafty, which means he gets to use his Scrafty for Intimidate one more time. And I really should have withdrawn my Salamence at this point, but I didn't have anything that I wanted to switch into a Blizzard. I have Toxicroak and Cresselia left, and Cresselia is notorious for being frozen during these VGC matches, so I was actually just a little gun shy about throwing it in there like that. And if I had predicted his Abomasnow to come in, I definitely could have Fire Blasted there, but I didn't know that he was carrying Abomasnow, of course. So a Ice Gem boosted Blizzard is going to be able to take both my Amoonguss and my Salamence down, but not before Salamence takes a little chunk out of the Melodic as it switched in there. I am happy that he is using Melodic as another Blizzard user just because it's going to get whittled down by the hail slowly but surely. And my last 2 Pokemon are Cresselia and Toxicroak. I could go for the Fake Out here. I was a little bit more worried about the Cresselia than I was Abomasnow, but that was before I realized, oh crap, I forgot about Scrafty and the whole Intimidate thing. Really should have just Drain Punched right there. But that's not going to come back to bite me in the butt too badly because he protects with a Abomasnow right here, probably expecting the direct fighting type attack from my Toxicroak. I just use Fake Out, and then after an Icy Wind, all this little pitiful damage is going to add up to where it's at low enough health where the Hailstorm will take it out at the end of the turn. So, while all that worked out, now my Toxicroak is at -1 attack. And that is a little bit unfortunate, if only because Melodic is very bulky, and I don't want to paralyze it because it's going to be even harder to take out. So that means my only real way of taking it out at this point is to stall, / maybe rely on a crit, or to try to play more offensively and just predict really aggressively. So here I just predict him to go for double blizzards again. He does go for blizzard. I just protect myself. I know Necrostevo can take it pretty well, especially now that he's used up his ice gem. And that does not do that much damage at all. But then he shows me that he has Earthquake, which I was like, ooh, this is good knowledge to have, because he's going to hurt his Melodic a little bit. And my Cresselia is not affected by it, and I used Protect that turn just to see what was going on. Now, I'm going to use Flash this turn on Melodic. After I saw the Earthquake, I was like, well, now I have a new focus here, because if he's going to keep on using Earthquake without protecting his Melodic first, thinking that he could just take out my Toxicroak easily like that, I might as well make it more likely for him to miss me on that whole spectrum. So I'm going to go for the double protect right here, because that's literally the only way that I could get any momentum going. I have to use Icy Wind on the same turn where his protect is not up on his Abomasnow. I have to become faster than his Abomasnow rather. Right now his Abomasnow outspeeds me because I have max HP, max speed on my Toxicroak. And like I said before, I don't really want to use Thunder Wave on Melodic because that'll make it harder for me to take out, and his Earthquakes won't do as much damage to it. But if I can lower both of their speeds, then I can put myself in a position where I can easily take out either of them basically, because together they can take out my Toxicroak. Either one of them on their own, not so much. So I am able to lower both of their speeds with Icy Wind, which is great. Now I just have to deal with the fact that my Toxicroak is at -1 attack. I was very wary on whether or not that would be enough to take out Abomasnow. Abomasnow is relatively bulky. He's not a slouch, he just has a lot of weaknesses, which make him seem a lot more frail than he really is actually. But just in case, I'm going to use Helping Hand this turn. Hope that he doesn't use Protect on Abomasnow, and I'm going to Drain Punch now that I'm back up at my neutral attack level. Hope that that's enough to take out the Abomasnow, and it is, which is great. Now it's only a matter of time before Melodic is taken out by the Hail. Even if it goes for Blizzard at this point, it should probably only do a little less than half without the Ice Gem to my Toxicroak. And unfortunately, he gets the Freeze, which is like, oh, come on, I had this. I totally had this match. It's like another match that I had for the tournament, where it got down to the very last turn, and I had 2 Pokemon left. He had 1. All I had to do was hit attack. I hit the Ice Beam to hit his last Pokemon. I had a Tailwind up, so I was faster, and the game disconnected. And he was like, I didn't do it, so that's just Nintendo Wi-Fi. But anyways, though, my opponent for that round, I think he either felt bad about the freeze, but I don't think the freeze mattered because he would have needed 3 more blizzards to KO me with the Black Sludge recovery there, and I may have gotten back up in that time, but in the meantime he would have been whittled down by the Hailstorm unless he was carrying Recover. So thank you, my opponent in that round, Ben, for having an honorable match with me there. I really enjoyed it. It was interesting. A lot of predicting there, a lot of predicting, and that was a very good double switch on his part to bring Scrafty back when he did, and then send out his 2 because he was able to save the Intimidate ability for later. But I hope you guys enjoyed that upload. I am interested to know what you guys think about the new Pokemon that was revealed, Honedge. I think it's probably an it, most likely, because it's a ghost. I don't know, but I think it looks really cool, and we're kind of overdue for a Ghost Steel type, especially when I first saw Golurk. I thought that was going to be a Ghost Steel type, and I was wrong. But we shall see. Hopefully we get some new cool Pokemon announcements here. It would be cool to have another 1 or 2 Pokemon revealed. I don't want to have a lot of Pokemon revealed before the actual game, but 1 or 2 here or there, that would be nice. Just sprinkle them in like you would Jimmy's on a ice cream sundae or whatever. I call them Jimmy's in reference, of course, to the Kids Next Door episode that I saw like a decade ago. Anyways, you guys have a great week. I'll talk to you all later. Bye now.